What is going on, you beautiful people of the tribe? How the devil we doing? For the second time. You know what? My voice is getting a little bit hoarse, guys. No bullshit, man. My voice is absolutely getting a bit hoarse. This is basically day 2 of me streaming all day. I have done closing in on 20 hours of streaming in the last, 2 days, basically. It's been great. I've been absolutely loving it, but my voice is getting a bit hoarse. It's crazy. It is crazy, boys. What is going on? Who we got in the chat? We got my boy Foot. Stephen Farron, how you doing? Like and subscribe on YouTube for the however many videos he's had today. All of them, mate. Every video. Videos? Completed it, mate. You missed sign up partial? No. And so did Foot. Oh, man. Brian the Brick over here. How's it going? Ellis, how are you doing? Great port. Everyone ready to start the fun this season. What fun. Hello there. We're back again. We are, Eric. We are absolutely back. Back with a vengeance, you might say. What else we got? We gone Kirby. Con Kirby. How you doing, Cecil? You're back again. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Time for the GAC. More consistent than full-time streamers. I'm just basically, if you don't ever go offline, nobody can call you inconsistent, right? In fact, I lived that so much. I said, all right, guys, I've got to go out, got to go to the shops and do some shopping and cook some dinner. I forgot to shut down the stream. So I think there was about an hour when my streaming setup was just fucking chilling. Share stream for an hour. I'm going to leave that up on YouTube for posterity. You know what I mean? The Extreme Stream Machine. I love that. Dealing with the discounts in my fleet shot. Whoa. You do sound deeper. But I love the 8-hour daily streams. I'm loving it too, Brian, dude. Did everyone spend the $1,000 to get their mall to 7 stars? Hey, everybody, you happy about dropping $1,000 to get your 7-star mall? It cost me about £700, which I guess in USD it probably is about $1,000. Maybe 850, 900, something like that. But I got lucky on Mall, on Vader. Got a 145 pull there, saved myself $100. Did everyone spend their $1,000? How was dinner? I made a rigatoni. I got some chicken breast. Cut up some chicken breast, spiced it up with a little bit of onion powder, garlic powder, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Fried that off, sauteed that with some shallots, and we got some rigatoni pasta. Cooked that al dente, mixed it in with a little bit of pesto, like green pesto. Green pesto in there, got some basil, threw that in there, diced up some cherry tomatoes, threw that up in there, turned the heat down, got a little bit of Greek yogurt, mixed up the Greek yogurt, turned it into a nice creamy sauce, not too fattening, not too bad for you with the Greek yogurt, and had that, and it was delicious. It was delicious. It was lovely. Had a real good time with it. I'm doing great, Con Kirby. Doing the Vader quest, but didn't see much value without having it higher shards. I mean, it's true. Wake up, Scrybe. Other stuff, Scrybe. Bedtime, Scrybe. I am the solution to all life's problems. Not discounts, disco cunts. I do love that. I did see that message you sent me. I mean, you really do have to embrace the inner disco cunt. Let's be real. Got a fire away pizza. What's a fire away pizza? What's a fire away pizza? Is that different to a takeaway pizza? Maybe tea with honey will help. Just guessing. I mean, probably. Or maybe I just need to hydrate more in general. I decided to hydrate more with a large gin and tonic. Because I'm British. And probably borderline alcoholic. I mean, I do think that pasta pesto would have been a little bit nicer with some pine nuts in there. That would have been good. That could have elevated a bit. Maybe get some green olives, chop up some green olives, throw that shit in there. That could have been nice. Oh, I did have some grated Parmesan on top of it as well. Because, you know, like a little bit of cheese. A little bit of cheese. What's going on, Slabs Vader? Greetings and good luck in GAC tonight. Well, thank you, John. I'm having my first Chromium GAC match and I have no idea how well it will go with only one GL. Well, I believe in you, good sir. I believe in you. Go forth, kick ass, take names. Take ass and kick names. What's going on, Mr. Keeley? 30 seconds to auto alert. Auto alert. Get your hands off the wheel, boy. Like that? Yeah, cool. It's your first ever GAC. Amazing. Harry, how you doing, bro? All right. So, yeah. We had a great fun day today of it, guys. Had a great fun day of it. Streamed for ever, all day. We went through, we created a YouTube short, we created a YouTube video, did all my dailies, did all my raid runs, did a battle in TW, I want to say. We chatted shit, we played High Guard, which was okay, joined Berm. Berm came just for a couple of games. I wouldn't call it like a masterpiece, but it was fun enough. I'm terrible at the game. That much is absolutely clear. But all in all, a wonderful, wonderful time with the tribe. Ah, good. Good day. Good day. YMCA, you motherfucking cunts and arseholes, I think you'll find. But did you know, Bodhi, that it is fun to stay at the YMCA? Your opponent forgot to update his defense. Rat-row. Wop, wop, whoa. My dad used to make Bombay Sapphire and Tonic. That's his thing. This is a bottle that my brother got me for Christmas. It is Sipsmith gin. Sipsmith is quite good. I quite like Sipsmith. It's nice. I usually the gins that I rotate in my house are Tanqueray 10, Monkey 47, and Sipsmith. I often will have just like a Gordon's as well. I don't tend to drink the Monkey 47 very often because it is expensive as tits. At least for me. You get a smaller bottle, it's only like a 50 sil bottle, and it's like 50 quid or 40 quid. It's just like, I end up finishing the bottle way too quickly. That's the problem. That's the problem. What's going on, Fatty Fatty Ding Dong? What a great name, by the way. Fatty Fatty Ding Dong coming through the door. Oh, Lord, he coming. GAC is going to be rough. Hey, it'll be alright. What's the worst that can happen? Been lurking over the last few days. Looks like you're having great fun this week. Oh, Papa Derby, I'm loving life, mate. How you doing, bud? How you doing? Missed the stream this morning, sadly. Red King, no. Had to listen to architects say all morning instead of your lovely voice. Listen, if your architects want to pass me their messages on, I will read them to you. Okay? Nothing to cure a mental illness like gambling. Just more gambling. More gambling. What's going on, Ninja? How you doing? As long as it's not Gordon's or Beefeater gin, they are toilet water. I never have Beefeater. I remember I had a Beefeater in a pub in Cardiff once years ago. And generally speaking, I don't want to tar every general pub with the same brush. But generally speaking, if you have a gin and tonic in a bar, a standard pub, it's going to be shit. They could have good mixers, they could have good gin, but they'll give you this shitty little ice cube that basically dissolves before you even get it across the bar. They'll have like this day-old lime slice that they've thrown in there that's like practically black. It's got like, I don't know, the Black Plague, it's got necrosis, and it's just kind of watered down shitty gin. Right? Like almost inevitably. So if you throw that in with having a shit gin like Beefeater, you're just drinking paint thinner with like a hint of off lime. And it's not the way that I want to live my life. My life deserves better than shit gin and necrosis lime. And yours does too. All right? We need some prison wine. You disrespected Tanqueray in college and can't drink it anymore. Oh, you did not treat Tanqueray with respect. Tanqueray is nice. Tank 10 in particular. It's a little bit floral. It's quite sweet. Well, it's not super sweet, but it's a little bit softer on the palate and quite sweet at the same time. It's not to everybody's tastes. Not to everybody. I like Tanqueray personally, and Monkey 47 is really nice in my opinion. Thank you, Rock Ripper. Appreciate you, dude. Going against 4 GLs with only 1 and no real counters could be the worst thing. You'll be alright. You'll get through it. I do make gin and give as... You make gin, Sol. You make your own gin. That's sick, dude. Your favorite part was when Scrybe said it's gacking time and 3v3'd all over them. Buell is how I live my life, dude. Even in 5v5, I 3v3 over their faces. London gin is the only good gin. That's not true, but London gin is nice. Yes. Absolutely wrecked my romper's projection, but still made it. Nice. Gin and lemonade is close to a Tim Collins. You may enjoy that. Tom Collins. Man. I'm not a fan of Old Tom gin. It's like super sweet. First time in GAC, I assume not to use my best characters first. Yeah, now generally speaking, you want to have a look what's on the defensive board. Plot out what you think will counter those teams in one tap. Yeah? And then save something for the back wall. Don't forget the top back wall is going to be a fleet. So you don't have to worry about saving a ground team for the back wall top. So if you're in like Carbonite, it's going to be like one team front on the north and the south, one team in the south at the back, and one fleet in the south at the front. In the back at the top. If that makes sense. What's going on, Bert? How you doing, bro? Juhals! You should try Silent Pool Gin. It's multi-award winning and fairly priced. You should know, I can recommend a good tipple. This is true, Mr. Keeley. You can. Silent Pool Gin. I've never heard of it. I will give it a try, though. You're playing some Arc Raiders? It is a good game. I totally agree. I might play that tomorrow. I'm either going to play Witcher 3 tomorrow or Arc Raiders. I don't know which. Mother's Ruin is Gin. Or Gin is Mother's Ruin. It's one of the two. One of the two. Caleb, what's going on, bro? Yeah, we'll do, Ben. No worries, bro. You stayed away from alcohol after you turned 21. I made the mistake of drinking 10 shots of vodka and no food. It was a rough night. I mean, that can definitely happen. That can definitely happen. You can overindulge, and it will be the bane of your existence. What's going on, Ray? How you doing, bro? You're pretty decent. I am not. Would I play GTA Online? I've not played GTA. I played a bit of 5 years ago. I remember playing GTA 3. My problem with GTA is I get bored. Like, I never get invested in, like, the story of GTA. For me, it was always like, okay, let's run around. Now I just want to steal a cool car, drive around, and then snipe someone off the top of a building. And there's only so much time that I can spend doing that. But I haven't done that for years and years and years. I could easily drink a handle. And after the military. What? Handle a drink or drink a handle? How do you drink a handle? Unless a handle is like some sort of military term for a pint. I don't know. These are rookie numbers. You need to pump them up. Totally respect your decision to not drink. It's just a bit... Yeah, no. Yeah. Listen. There's nothing glorious about just drinking. Okay? We're not glorifying drinking. I just drink a little bit. Okay. It's Maidfield near Guildford in Surrey. A place called Silent Pool. That's probably why they call it Silent Pool Gin. Just a thought. I could kill you with a thought. We'll all be playing GTA 6 though, eh? At the end of 2027, when it eventually gets released, because they'll just keep pushing it back and pushing it back. My amigo Calvo Genial, que tal, hombre? A handle is 1.5 liters. You could drink 1.5 liters of spirits. That's a lot. That is a lot, dude. 1.75 liters of liquor. Like, you know, of beer, fair enough, but liquor? Jesus Christ, how did you stand? That is insane. I thought I was doing 5 shots, but the glass I had was worth 2. I will stick to rum and coke from now on. There are a lot of missions in GTA which require you to get a car. Stealing is an option. Drive and take somebody out. That sounds like all I ever used to do. But for some reason, it just never really enthralled me enough to want to keep playing it. It would be fun to just kick around and then I'll be like, okay, and now I'm done. Splitting the handle of Tanqueray with a fraternity brother is precisely how I disrespected it. Yeah, you got to be careful with that. Your opponent put an attacker-cron on PK Hondo, Vane, and Silvo-Cromp. So no attackers in that team? Sweet. You got 2 supports and a tank? Yeah, attacker-cron. Yeah. In Mexico, we drink ron with cola. Is a Cuba. Cuba Libre. Me gusta el ron, pero no me gusta con cola. No. Ron en solo. Con lima. Poquito de lima. Un poquito de hielo. No hielo. Solo ron. Lo siento para mi español. Debating doing my gags tonight and doing Ark in the morning. Yeah, nail it, bro. Off-game in GTA can distract and be boring. Yes. When I was in college in the US doing a frat hazing, that's where you basically get tortured, right? I had a handle taped to my hand. I had to finish it before the party ended. At least I got to buy my own. Some people bought white label Captain Morgan. White rum is vile. At least I did it with nicer liquor. God damn. GTA is fun in the beginning, but then it gets a very tedious, cool game. But I think you're right. It gets boring, especially if you buy yourself. Yeah, fair. ¿Cómo se dice hot dog en español? No lo sé. I mean, yeah, you don't really... Gin's not really a drink to drink neat. What's my favorite beverage? It's really hard to say. It's really hard to say. I do love a good whiskey. You know, just to be able to sip on a whiskey at night is great. The problem is trying to just sip the whiskey and not just, like, knock it back, you know? Jose, and your Spanish is good? Solo hablo un poquito de español. Handled it with Qui-Gon and the Gak Army and Annie? Good shit, bro. Gak went really well. Only lost a ship. Nice, Con Kirby. When I was 18, we made an absolute diabolical cocktail in spoons. 2 pints Fosters, 2 blue WKDs, 4 double tequilas in a pitcher. We called it the Mexican stand down. Not stand off, it's a stand down. It was fluorescent green and tasted of soap. That doesn't sound like a fun time, Buell. It's like, yes, I'm drinking soap. Can Wampa beat Sith Eternal Emperor in 3s? Yes. I mean, be careful. Like, if Malik is in the squad comp, maybe don't try it. ¿En serio? Hot dog is perro caliente. Caliente. Bullshit. No way. Perro caliente. Perro. Oh, perrocito caliente. Yeah, I bet you. I can't remember what we used to do lots of things. Favorite one we called Smurf Jizz. Was it blue by any chance? It was blue and full of Everclear. God. Yeah, but nobody says that. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Tío. Tío, hombre. Oh, I love it. See, this is the problem with gin and tonic, is the first one you have just goes so quickly and you just want number 2. But I better not. I better stick to drinking my Pepsi Max Cherry instead of knocking back G&Ts all night. So not looking forward to this 3v3 champ? You got it, Porg. Try this drink. Tequila, cola, and a twist of lemon. Thank me later. That does sound nice. I do like a spicy margarita. Spicy margaritas are fun. Obviously, there's no cola in a spicy margarita. But there's lots of tequila. Which is nice. Which was nice. Margarita picante. I did find out that if you mix Everclear and grapefruit juice, you can't taste the Everclear. That's how we got Rohypnol. A petition for Scrybe to only stream from now on. I can start listening on my way to work and listening when I get home. I love it! So Neo1, if we get big enough on streaming on Twitch and YouTube, then that will be a possibility. But I would probably need to be streaming to thousands of people for that to happen. And we're not quite there yet. We're not quite there yet. I think on a good day, we stream to like 300. And that would be on YouTube. On Twitch, on a good day, 70. On an average, probably 30, 40. Right now, we've got 140 in the chat. I'm not sure if we've got other YouTubers from Swugger currently rocking it in with the streaming. No, it looks like I'm the only bigger Swugger Galaxy of Heroes content creator that's streaming right now. So I have the way of the land at the moment. You ever mix water into your diet? There's water in tonic water. It's part of the name, tonic water. Right? Yes, I have water every morning. After I go for my morning walk, I always have creatine, basically. I have creatine in my water. And usually if I'm drinking something that isn't alcoholic or tea, it'll usually be some sort of squash. Or hundreds in a gaming community that gifts like crazy. I've seen some COD viewers with like 80 to 100 with thousands of subs. That's wild, Boom. I don't think I'll ever get quite that big. But one can hope, one can dream. Because what I found out over these last 2 days, where we've streamed really heavily, to be fair. You know, I say we've streamed really heavily, knocking out 6-7 hours streams, and then streaming later on for another 3 hours, is that it was surprisingly easy to just sit here and chat shit with the tribe. If there's people in the chat, you can just feed off that energy, and you can just keep going. You know what I mean? I completely ran out of time and had to set some random stuff on the back wall. Technically, if they accepted my 5th defense after the clock expired, but I'll take it. It's all good. I'm made of 99% water, so why would I need any more? 1,000 more to go? Shards? Of what? Are you talking about crystals? Tea is my morning drink. It is the dream for a gamer, but like I would much rather have like 1,000 viewers and every single one of them sub to me than 100 viewers with 1,000 subs, if that makes sense. Exactly, Buell. Exactly. Not liking the look of the first round. Outmatched by 3 million GP. I've scouted. I'm to fear you. 50%, 60% counters. Have to work or I get stuck. You got it, Flicks. I believe in you. What are we going to use versus Stranger? Stranger Danger. Okay. Stranger. I don't know what we're going to use against Stranger, truth be told. It's going to get hairy. I kind of want to try Queen Amidala. Does anyone know what happened to the update? I had a notification earlier. It was a back-end update. Back-end update from what I gather. What does everybody think about the Andor error? Now I have bad gas. I mean, it's noxious. Steve, mate. Bean84911, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the tribe, sir. Pull up a pew. Maybe pour yourself a cold one. If you're still needing ideas for games to play, a Fallout 4 run with a bunch of Star Wars mods would be sick. I fired in your general direction. Leave now or I will insult you a second time. Night Sisters against Stranger or Jedi Master Mace? I think I actually left Jedi Master Mace on defense. But Night Sisters potentially... I have a feeling I will die. Andor is dope. I'm gassed. Hell yes, Teeks. How you doing, brother? Here's an idea. Do an old school Star Wars game day. Play Star Wars Revenge of the Sith movie game. Top tier stream right there. I don't think I ever played that, you know. They're going to paywall it. Everything's paywalled, bro. Better Andor than Acolyte. Agreed. Cool and late. Andor content. It is a little bit late, yeah. Took out Stranger, Ninth Sister, and Starkiller with Jedi Master Mace Windu with Armor Pen and Crit Damage Attackacron. Good shit, Grey. Why didn't they use Maul? Jack Botch with a bunch of cunts. I mean, we do have a bunch of cunts. Hold up, did Mrs. Scribbles approve you gaming time? Your gaming time during your week off? I'm not gaming. See, this is the beautiful thing, Phoenix. I'm not gaming. I'm working. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing? Dude, I have 0 crystals. After Vader, because I did the Surge packs for Barriss and Vader back to back, that was 28k crystals in 2 weeks. In 4 weeks, sorry. No, it was 2 weeks. I'm down to, I've got 1,101 crystals now. I'm like, shit. No, I'm bled dry. It is kind of nuts, Teeks. Think they saved Maul to go with Sia Malagos? These days, you just gotta go full hog, baby. Or pick a game you know you like and you've been meaning to replay. That's always a good shout. How do you do stream? How did your streaming go during the day? I was at work. It was good, Hideous. It was good, man. I had a good time. I had a good time. I'm hoping the people that were sat at home watching had a good time too. I think they did. Can't wait to see GL Andor too. You're down to 1.7k, but only bought 3 pulls. Fair. I really want another gin. All right, should we take a look, ladies and gents? Should we take a look? All right. What's this? What's this? There's laughter in the air. What's this? What's this? What's this? It's Frostwind, the better general. He has got 13.8 million of your GPs from Rebel Force Jeddah. He is a better general than your average picnic basket over here. He has been doing a light amount of whaling over here on the old Maul. Error level 69 on Maul, that's nice. Character-wise... Excuse me. I do apologize. Sincerely. Lovely. Anyway. Yeah, he's got characters. I believe this guy's got no Relic 10s on his account. I think he must be saving those Relic 10s. Yeah, he's shaving those Relic 10s right now. Not dropping them. Not dropping it like it's hot. And Datacrons, he's got a good hefty chunk of those Datacronuluses. He's doing good. He's doing good. He's feeling good. Let's see what he set. Let's see what he has set. I see GLs, 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 and GLs. Ooh, GLs. All right. A roll of TP by the computer. Sus. A little bit. But I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I'm comfortable. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mambo number 5. Notepad. Because Notepad is the solution to everything. Boba Fett. We've got a Malgus solo coming in thick and heavy over there. We've got the Glad attack. That over there could be a Bane jobby. We've got Rabies and her babies. I don't know if Sia Malik D's nuts is going to have some fun there. We've got Tarkers. Tarkin be barking. Oh, Brian, sorry, I missed your message earlier. Hi, Brand. ¿Qué tal, hombre? Can Balin counter JMK Cat GK? He can, yes. Andor gets a GL before Thrawn? That's bullshit. Now, there's no confirmation of GL Andor. I was down to 88 crystals a few days ago with a 4-star mall. Nice. Have you seen the stats for beating Stranger? Slacker is like 75%. There are no stats for 3v3 Stranger right now, is there? And plus, Slacker would have had the first order cron, and that was wildly powerful. Thank you, Tio. Gracias. 97% win rate. Headed home. Looks like I'm gonna need to watch the VOD. No worries, Kenobi Ace. My 6.8 mil matched with the 10.9 mil in Bronzium. Ooh. Give up on Spider Legs more than Hall Crystals for Andor? Why not? Cheeky Malgussie solo, you know it. I asked a woman out, she said no. Fuck this life. I asked a woman out, she said no. Fuck! That's alright, bro. You'll bounce back, dude. You'll bounce back. Thank you, Trevor. Andor is GL confirmed by Jedi Knight Trevin. I beg your pardon? I didn't realize that that's how it went. I'm going to slide into Meathead's DMs and be like, oh, Meathead, why didn't you give me the exclusive announcement on GL Andor? Alright, anyway, let's keep plotting. Tarkin, we'll have something for that. And then we've got Mars, and we'll have something for that. Let's check out the Sooth. For Sooth, we have Megasaurus with Luthen and Kyle. Last week, Kyle quit the band. Now we're back together. What is he doing with that stranger team? It doesn't matter. Now we're back together again. Couldn't split up Kato and Nash. Couldn't split up Tango and Cash. Why did he do this? Do you not want it to be a good team or something? Client must be restarted. All right, fine. We need more likes here. We do. It is Tenacious D. Thank you, Team Brown. GL Andor would be sick because awesome Rex, but also ass because he's not important enough to be a character to be a GL. Your missus will be happy. City are through to the UCL. She doesn't actually watch football, so I'm sure her brother will be happy. Because Zareth said to set that? Did he? Why did Zareth say to set that team? And Zareth is a much smarter player than I am. So he could beat it. Hey, what's going on, Frozen Bolt? I have a feeling this just makes this super easy to beat. Don't you think? Because, not being funny, but Ninth Sister without help is just kind of garbage. I mean, I suppose OG Kylo will have lots of low cooldowns and will be able to do lots of attacks and shit, but... Oh, I've already had it, John. It just feels kind of weird. So I went balls deep on mine. I set a proper team. Starkiller Maul. With an Attackacron. Yeah, sure, it's a light side Attackacron. I don't care. I just went crit damage and health. I feel like that's going to be a lot harder to beat. I might be wrong. Anyway. Broke 1.1 mil in the Coliseum. Good job, bro. And one bat. Yeah, I've already had the update. Okay. Okay. So, Stranger. I'm not sure what I'm going to use. Might just use Queen Amidala. Lord Vader. Lord Vader. We could probably JML that. Pirate King Hondo Onaka. We could just try and slacker it. Does slacker still work against this? And we've got Jabbar. We could try and Night Sister it. What is the Phasmacron? Health, lots of offense, and crit damage and armor pen. Could probably Night Sister it. I think. Jabba, Night Sisters. Happy New Gag Season, Scrybe. Newly promoted to Kaiba match number with me as a 14.7 mil account versus your 12.1. Kia, mate, that's brutal. That is brutal, bro. Let's go on, Plumbo. Was that a joke in his video? That people would set that since they didn't actually watch it, and he mentioned it as it was a placeholder. Really? So, hang on. Zareth had this as a placeholder and people thought it was real? Stranger versus Hondo just ran the battle and murdered them all. Nice. My Stranger's on defense. Yeah, I've had it already, Welds. Not so newly stuck in Carbonite 5. Good stuff. Right. I do feel like I need to get myself another gin and tonic, guys. I feel like this GAC is not going to gack itself. It's going to need some help with my good friend Mr. Sipsmith. Give me a second. I'm going to grab myself a drink and we'll be back. All right. We ready to do this? All right. Okay. What should we start with, ladies and gentlemen? What should we start with? Should we start with Queen Amidala against Stranger? I think that's where we'll start. We will start with Queen Amidala versus the Stranger. It is indeed Spooky Moon Boy. It is indeed. Let's go ahead and grab our Galactic Republic over here. Queen Amidala. Kind of want an Attackacron. Crit damage and prot. Start with turn meter. That's my JML cron, so not using that one. Max prot. Get a bit of a boost. Armor pen and crit damage. Probably. Let's go for it. All right. We're ready for this. Send it. Come on, Queen Amidala. Don't fail me now. I feel like we should save that. I feel like I should just try and, like, you know, kill people straight away. So, can people just, like, not set this team on defense? Just saying. Well, okay. See you, stranger. It's nice knowing you, buddy. You know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen. Say it loud and proud from your boots. Get your hands off the wheel, boy. All right. Cool. Queen Amidala was complete overkill there. Holy shit. That was a waste of time. All right. I used an attack-a-cron. With some turn meter. Like, why would you do this? You've got a triple army stranger. Just put Starkiller in and just put Maul in. I don't get it, guys. I don't get it. All right. Shall we go for something completely different? Shall we go for something completely different with the Night Sisters, the Sisters of the Night? Los Hermanas de las Noches, as my good friend would say. We're going with something like this. A wasteful stranger. Player's got a cheese. Indeed. Hey, peace out, Brick. Good night, bro. Thank you, sir. All right. So I suppose we should get something like this, right? 2% damage. I mean, 2% damage ain't gonna help too much. Yeah, let's go in with this. Let's see. We've got an R9 on the old Ooh, hold up. Has this got potency? Doesn't have potency. How much potency is you rocking on the Bausch? The Skadausch. She has got 174%. Maybe I should be going for... Maybe I should actually be looking for a boatload of tenacity. Okay, no. I don't have anything that's got boatloads of tenacity. Speak well, hermanas de la noche. De la noche. Hermanas de la noche. Hermanas, because it's plural, right? Plural. De la noche. Muchas gracias, tío. Put Keir Starmer on offense. Well, he was pretty offensive. That was me last round in 5v5. Got me punted to K2. Oh my god. And commented with 1 damage. Alright. Let's do this, baby. Let's get the Sisters of the Night out. Let's do this. Holy shit, that extra damage was kind of scary. Not gonna lie. Kind of scary. Yeah, we're dead here. We're so dead. Straight away with the damage. Holy crap. Wow, that was a Zereth team? Yeah, that was all kinds of fucked. The 21,000 damage on Bausch might have been something to do with it. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have tried that. That went boom. This was the opposite of Queen Amidala. It was. Noches, hermana, means good night, sisters. Yes, noches. Noches is kind of like saying buenas, but for the night, right? Okay, so don't try that. Because they just focus down your R9 Merrin and kill her before she takes a turn. That's great. It's just helping us learn what to do. Exactly, Boom. I'm glad somebody gets it. God. Okay. In which case, I guess we just JMK cat it. I mean, that's a good time for everybody, I feel. I feel like that's a good time for everybody. We're going to find out if it actually is. Nope. Yeah, we'll go with it. Although I don't like the crit damage. Don't particularly like the crit damage. Let's go for it. Do it in Huggies! Alright. I kind of want to go for a fast ult over here. Fast ult is best ult. That 20k's worth of offense on Bausch is a little bit on the scary side. A little bit hairy, a little bit merry, a little bit scary. Alrighty then. Oh, mama. Yeah, the damage immunity is nice, however. However, scary. Increase, I guess. Holy shit. Yeah, that damage is absolutely terrifying, but we should be fine. Stop focusing her down, god damn it. Alright, now we can take out Bausch. Or we can't, because she's just getting focused down on my cat. There we go. We're okay. We're okay. That is terrifying. The amount of damage that comes out of that team is huge, dude. Alright, pass it around. Let's start working on that mastery. We do like a bit of mastery. Beskar coming in hot. Let's definitely get the DI over here on Kitty Cat. She needs it. Yeah. Let's work. Let's work together on this. Build it up, Buttercup. For fuck's sake. That's terrible. Losing cat basically means we time out here. It basically means we time out here. We'll probably kill Santi, but we're not killing Jabba. Dropping 2 versus Jabba sucks dick. Alright. Going to ult. Good, we got rid of Santi at least. Let's just do what we can versus Jabba. Do what you can versus the slug, please. Reset cooldown so that we can keep raising mastery, I guess. Come on. Oop. Hold up. Got him. Nice. I mean, that was not fun. That was not fun. I normally bring Zombie in with Talzin and Marion for the Taunt and the Revive. That's fair, Zero. You're doing terribly as a joke. You were only pretending to be bad. Lego, you understand me. You understand me. Your own stats making thermals do more is always funny. I know, it's kind of stupid, right? Crit damage on myself, making me do more damage to myself. Is that the Phasma? Yeah, it is. Phasma FTC, yeah. Similar issue with my Night Sisters, except they kept taking turns on basics. It was odd. They kept taking turns, or yours did? Is this the new Bounty Hunter level 6? Has he started attacking? Did anybody else notice that little click there? Oh! Ray's already got a hold. Glorious success is mine. We're okay. We're okay. We're even Stevens for drop battles. My Night Sisters were dead aside from Menin and they took turns? And they still took turns? Oh. As in, the enemy was still taking turns even though you were auto-basicking. Interesting. Okay. So. Lord Vader. We're going in with JML. Let's whip out the old Jedi. These two. And I guess Luke. Luke! Luke! This is our cron for Luke. We want to have that protection, but also crit damage and a 25% turn meter boost. We want to be able to get out ahead of the clock. Lots of attacker damage. All right, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the oldest and wisest of the Jedi. Oh, wait a minute, Yoda's not here. Oh well, I guess we'll go with Jedi Master Luke. We'll go with Luke and himself. Land it. Nice. All right, here we go. Boom. We're just going to swap it on right back over to Jummel. Call him in. That's one. Get the stun. Don't need to worry about that right now. Call in my boy Luke. We need to take out Apo lickety-split. All right, here we go. We're going to call in OG Luke. He's gone. We'll then probably get the armor shred on Vader, actually. That probably makes more sense. Call in Luke. Get rid of that Nightfall Trooper. Done. All right, good. Let's get rid of all these debuffs. Pass it over to Jedi Knight Luke. Call in Old Man Luke. Flux our way to glory. Can we actually take out Lord Failure? Because that would be so huge. Oh, the recovery. I forgot about the recovery. Get the other armor shred. Heal up a little bit. There's no point in increasing cooldowns. He's just going to recover regardless. Please survive. Oh god, that was hairy. That was hairy and scary. Lots of crit damage. Can't see us getting rid of CX2. I should have gone in with what's his face? Jedi Knight Revan. Mark this guy at the start. Okay, I'll lock it in. We'll clean up with Bo-Katan. Why not Rey with Ezra but Barriss? Why not Rey with Ezra but Barriss? Do you mean Ezra instead of Barriss? Because I wanted to keep Ezra with Glat. I wanted to keep Ezra with Glat with a tank cron to make this team still annoying. Because if you drop Ezra out of this team, it just becomes garbage, in my opinion. So I'd rather keep that team with a tank cron, keep it as powerful as possible, and this is still irritating to deal with, you know? Still got 117k health. 117% health. Yeah, in threes I like to have General Hera for the Fracture. The Fracture just slows the team down a little bit, you know? Alright, let's clean it up with Bomando. Bomando! Have I got a nice healer cron? 25% turn meter. Probably going with this one. At the moment, Glat's not that useless, to be honest. Thanks to the tank cron, she's actually pretty good right now. She's actually pretty good. I should have had Bam in here. What the fuck? Oh, guys, I'm going on tilt. I'm going on tilt. I was supposed to have Bam in here. Never mind. Let's keep going and hope for the best. If we can get rid of that douche, that would be nice. It's gonna stealth again, little bitch. Little bitch! Alright. Get rid of that heal immunity, please. No birdies. Exactly. If I can get rid of this guy, I'll be very happy. Alright, good. Yeah, apparently today, the aim of the game is just suck. Just suck. Probably should have healed ourselves up there. But she's doing great work. We might still get him anyway. Alright, good. 31, we're huge. Hey, what's going on, Urban? How you doing, dude? Okay, so we've lost our advantage. We've lost our advantage. It's still not attacked again. He's done one battle and called it quits for now. No birdies. Even more Scrybe in one day. Spoiling us! I know, right, Gaz? Frostwind! Is that you in the chat? Frost! Is that you? Is my opponent in the chat right now? I can see a guy called Frostwind in the chat and said, hey, it's me! Congrats on Red Box. I'm trying to get my first gold box. In hard, I just got the first win through all 5 sectors. You can do it, John. I believe in you. No way! Still a fan, though? Good luck, mate. Ah, listen, man. I'm dropping battles like it's nothing right now, so I think you'll be okay. I think you'll be okay. I think I can. I know I can. I think I can. I know I can. Alrighty then. Think we'll go in with Slacker over here. Gonna test the waters with a little bit of Slacker action. See, I almost feel like Hux isn't the solution and we should be going in with Crew. Because they're going to be stripping turn meter and it might actually be useful. Ba-ba-dum-ba-da-bo. Armor pen and crit damage. I feel like this is the one. Check data mines? Hold up. Is there something in the data mines right now? Loaned units. Store view gifts button, error store. Featured for you. Alright, hold up. Hold up. Game assets. That's a new icon. That must be a loaned unit icon. What do you think, guys? Loaned unit icon? That looks like loaned unit. It's a timer. It's got a plus. Oh, they're going to monetize loaned units. Is that really how CG thought this should go? I don't want to jump the gun. Guys, I don't want to jump the gun. But they're not going to monetize loaned units, are they? Stranger, Starkiller crew. Don't have Queen Adala and getting jittery. Ooh. I mean, Starkiller in there makes it immediately harder. You could try Night Sisters, but I wouldn't probably recommend it. CG wants to be speedrunning how to not be popular, I think. Check other data mines that explains it. Yeah, the other data mines I see is loaned units, invalid squad, gifts, marquees, crystals, supplies, store view tab button premium, store view tab button packs, personal, marquee, error store, gifts, crystal supply. What are they doing, guys? Oh no. Are they serious? Look at this. Loaned unit error increase detailed description. This will increase your loaned unit's error level. Loaned unit error level increase. They're monetizing loaned units. I mean, maybe they're not monetizing them. Loaned unit error level increase detail. Maybe this is free. At least one of your loaned units has expired during the course of this battle. Battle results have been invalidated. Loaned unit expired? At least one of your loaned units has expired. Please rebuild your squad. Your loaned units have leveled up. Level up. One of your loaned units in your squad is expiring in less than... So they're temporary? You rent a loaned unit. You don't finish the battle before it expires. It will result will be invalid. So hold up. No way. All right, dudes, guys, there is no way, real talk, there is no way CG is like implementing something where you spend some sort of currency to loan a unit, you take that unit into battle, your game crashes, and you lose the loaned unit. No way are they doing that, right? They're not doing that, right? They are not trying to monetize a unit that you do not even keep and you can potentially lose the use out of, right? Tell me that is not a thing that they're trying to do. If they're trying to, like, I don't care if they have these short term, but no money has to pass hands, no crystal has to pass hands for this to be a thing. No fucking way. I'm trying not to be judgmental. I'm trying not to be judgmental. Loaned unit, pre-battle, expire soon title. Warning. Yeah, so it looks like you have it for a certain amount of minutes. How many minutes is that, though? At least one... Your squad must contain at least one non-loaned unit. Fine. Invalid squad, gifts, error store. An update should be coming next week. No, there'll be error modes only, I'm sure. Fleet rewards are more probably going to be moved into error stuff to make people spend their money on temporary units? No. Loaned from a guildmate? No, I think they... I have a feeling there's their own store. I think it's got its own store where you get loaned units from. Because you've got... Where was it? Over here... There was store view tab button. Supplies, crystals for you, featured, marquee, error store, gifts. I have a feeling that all this is some new store within the game where you get all error-based stuff. There is currently a Discord bug that displays the date. Well, that's not new. And that's obviously a timer for a loaned unit. And this probably increases the timer on a loaned unit, but... Wow. I'm trying to withhold judgment here, but my alarm bells are ringing, dude. My alarm bells are ringing. If they're trying to add more monetization into the error system, I'm going to lose my fucking lid. I am going to flip my lid. All right. Oh, great. Cool. Love that for me. Of course. Oh, he did have the thingamabob, so I guess that does kind of make sense. Poke him. Don't laugh at me. He's laughing at me all the time, dude. One. Ooh, she nearly just one-tapped his ass. Oh, great. Alright, good. He's gone. Next up, we just need to get rid of this bitch. Alright, come on. Let's get him. Let's do this just to get rid of that thing so that we can actually target this guy. It'd be great if you could stop having foresight. Three turns. Alright. Come on. Hop to it, buddy. Hop to it! Poke that bitch! It would be totally okay if you died. I'd be okay with that. Dodge. Shock him. Get him. Stupid PK Hondo. Alright. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen. No limit to the scam. We learned that through the Datacron gate. Maybe this is the way to use error units outside of Colosseum. No, I doubt it, because they spoke about loaned units being something they wanted to introduce into Colosseum. I will only pay to rent a tune if it's Nien Num. Hey, what's going on, Steve? How you doing today, buddy? Are we getting the same Colosseum bosses? Oh, I don't know yet, Tobe. I'm hoping we get new ones. I don't necessarily mean we need to get 4 new ones every era, but if we get 1 or 2 new bosses that cycle in all the time and we get fresh ones each time, that would be cool. If they can be used without error modes, it could be okay. I wouldn't mind being loaned an R3 Lobot to get GL layer, since Lobot is useless. Yeah, I think it's for the error system, because they said before they wanted to have loaned units that you can use within Colosseum. I don't know, Zero. No idea. When does Ben Quadinaro get a character? I don't know. It's how they will bring proxy in. That's how they'll get me, Sector 7. I need a loan to pay for this game. I'm at tier 8. You get nomads to get to 80. Nope. The only way to get to 80 and 85 and all that bollocks is to spend real-world money. It's probably the loaned units for some whatever PvP they're dreaming up. Gosh. Alright. We've got Saw. We are feeling a little bit sore right now. I don't know what we use against Saw these days. Let's head over to swago.jj. Because my memory is fuzzy. Saw. Megasaurus. We've got Luthen, we've got Kyle. Only Relic 5s on over here. We've only got 1 army on both of these units, and they're rocking a support cron. What has been the go-to? People have been using Balin, Gas, Riva, Treya. I mean, Treya seems like a fair shout. Treya seems like a fair shout. Or we could use Boba Fett. Let's use Boba Fett. Boba Fett and his FDC. My backpack's got jets, cause I'm Boba, the Fett. I bounty hunt for Jabba the Hutt to finance my vet. Applicable. Crap, I didn't mean to hit go straight away. I guess we're going with it live, baby. Oh, please just kill him. Go on, I mean, that was decent. It was decent. You're a decent man, boy. I'll tell you. Catch. Why are we always so blind? Alright, no more blindness. Get rid of Kyle Katarn on the farm. I was really expecting just a smidgen more than that. Alright, let's put some more thermals out. Pop it. Oh, pop it and drop it. Let's go, baby. Thank you so much over there, Titletown, for the resub. I appreciate you. Good night, bitch. Yeah, I love it. Huge. Huge. I mean, come on, guys. Come on. Boba Fett coming in clutch. Gas, pretty solid sword. Gas is on defense at the minute. Also, Sword D's nuts. Why would anyone willingly spend money to get a loaned unit? Why not just spend to increase your permanent one? There is that, Tobe. This is what... Well, I think the reason is because you're going to start off... Okay, so think of it this way, yeah? You're going to start off in the Colosseum. And when it's first time, you're going to be like, oh, I've just got Stormtrooper Luke and then the randomly assigned units. But I could have Stormtrooper Luke and I could get Stormtrooper Han and Princess Leia and Old Ben and R2-D2 if I was just get all these loaned units. And then they would have like full synergy. Right? I feel like that's what they're going to try and do. Check my inbox. Cheers, bro. This does nothing for me. I mean, it's nice and everything. Got 37,000 error points. I literally cut... The only way I can do anything meaningful, no upgrade, is to just buy more shit. It's like, if I want to level up anything meaningfully, I need to buy crap. By buying this sort of crap. 20 bucks. 20 bucks if I want to go up any... And if I was to take this guy to level 88... I'd get Relic 3 instead of Relic 2. I'm not... That's not worth 20 bucks. Do you know what I mean? Like, the error leveling system is stupid. It does not, Hideous, no. So what happens to all your error leveling currency and stuff? All of these mats, you know? All of this crap. Sorry, you can't see it, but, you know, all of this that you've got here, all of this... just turns into currency. Turns into credits. So it's basically worthless. Has zero value. At least that's what they suggested, anyway. I didn't realize you couldn't buy those packs with crystals. Yeah, you can't buy those packs with crystals. They are crystal-less. Looks like our boy Frostwind is not attacking just yet. Let's have a look at the back wall, baby. Here's a back wall, baby. We've got Rex 5s. And that is with the Captain Sexycron. We have got Silvo. We have got Kelleran Beckhole. We have got Jedi Master Mace Windon't. And we have got Tusken. So pretty light back wall defense, I'd say. Light back wall defense. Let's focus on the north. The north remembers. We're going to go in with a Malgussie. Malgussie solo over here. Have I actually got a tank cron? Because that would probably be better. I mean, this has got 87% health. That'll do. Mission impossible. Staying positive. They turn into error store currency. Oh, do they really? Okay, that's a lot better. I swear when they first said it, they said it'll turn into credits. That's 10-year anniversary swagger. I could have sworn they said credits originally. I might be wrong on that. Errors. Error isolation. Error unit. Distinction. Yada yada yada. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Turn into that. Changes. Coliseum. Error challenges. Time in game. Cantina. Legacy changes. Relic economy changes. All of this was good stuff. Pillars of seasonality. Focus on the fun. We have to focus on the fun, guys. I can't remember where they said it. Can't remember. They said something like that. Anyway, let's go for it. Malgussie solo. Let's do this. We kind of want to get rid of Zam Huesel. Zam's whistle. Blow your whistle. Oh no. She's got me in her sights. They are so, like, tanky. The only way we do any damage is with our second special. It's like, blap. Everything else, 0 damage. 5k damage to that Boba Fett. Although he's not the Boba Fett. He's the Boba Fett. Boba, 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 the Boba, 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 the Boba, the Boba, 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 yup. Boba, the Boba, 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 yup. Boba, the Boba, 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 yup. Go on, Boba. Don't be that guy. Miss me. Humma yee. Humma yee. Alright, you know what it is. It's that time, boys. Get your hands off the wheel, boy. It's full auto and drink time, baby. Legion, thank you so much for the resub. 25 months with the tribe, and a 25 wonderful months it's been. 2 years and a bit. Zam and the Whistles. Sounds like a band, doesn't it? It's Zam and the Whistles. Doesn't matter though, because on to Andor content, baby! Oh my god. I don't know what's changed, but all the slot of the past that seems so worthless right now. Not sure what you mean, Kabiru. How you doing, Wolf? You good, bro? You gotta have hope. But the level 36 gives 37k episodes currently. Oh my god. Yep. 1k currency converts into 1 error coin. Yeah. Could have hit auto at the start? I completely agree. What are we drinking? That is a Sipsmith Gin and Tonic. Things are great, Legion. How you doing, bro? Frostwind is in the chat. He's like, I'm not putting that crap on defense again. It's a free 59. It does cost a Malgus. Hold up. What is this? What is this? Stefan Hasner's coming in as a member of the tribe. You are good people. Welcome to the tribe, sir. Thanking you. I'm going to need another gin and tonic in a minute. We've got 79 viewers on Twitch. We're officially in the Twitch partner region right now. GG's for Stefan. Absolutely. This was a bloodbath. Defo seems like 10-year anniversary CG don't want this game to continue. Oh my god. Recovering from a workplace injury. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Hope you're okay. I'm good, Delman. How you doing? Okay, did we have some teams set aside for this? Glad we were talking about Seabane. I should have used Seabane versus Lord Valia. I should have used Seabane here against this douche. That's what I should have done. That's what I should have done. That's what I should have done. We could rebel this with Leia. Rebel, bitch, rebel. Did I not set Lord Vader on defense? What is wrong with me? Oh my god, I didn't set Lord Vader on defense. Oh, well, we are just silly little sausages. The silliest little sausages you'll find this side of the stratosphere. Armor penetration and crit damage out of your asshole. No, I want more crit damage than that. Crit damage and health would be nice, but I need an attack-a-cron. Crit damage and protection. I like the crit damage. Armor penetration is the thing. Armor penetration doesn't benefit drogues. But I like this, so we're just going to go for it. We've made a whole lot of money, but you know what would be really nice? A whole lot more. All right. Go for it. Pump it louder. We're just going to strip this on back real quick. Let's just strip it away, boys. Strip it away. The pain and the suffering. Making it real cute. Pain and the suffering. Gonna shoot you in the scoot. Get out of here, bitch! Alright, we got him. We got him. Don't worry about it, guys. We handled the Ezra Bridger exile. Drogon had issues, so we thought we'd go ahead and we would blow into the tissues, and then... You just got to deal with this skill. It could take a hot minute. It could take a New York minute. Can somebody explain to me, somebody that is from New York, is a New York minute a long time or a short time? Because I genuinely don't know. Is a New York minute longer than the average minute or shorter? I feel like it's shorter. Holy shit, Drogon, what did you eat for breakfast? I feel like it's supposed to be shorter, but I don't know. I don't know. Is a New York minute like 45 seconds? Everything happens quickly. It's shorter. Gotcha. I knew it. I knew it. We didn't even hit an ult. Alright, good times. It's because everything in New York is so fast-paced. Nice. Does that mean when people have sex, they're done in like 6 seconds? You know, because everything is faster in New York. Right? Is that how that works? 6 seconds is generous? Okay, fair. Fair. 6 seconds is too generous. I get it. I feel it. Okay. I mean, I feel like Lord Vader just tramps this. I feel like Lord Vader tramps the Rey team. But I also feel like we could probably use him on the back wall. If you're bad at sex, then maybe. Yeah. If you're bad at sex, then 6 seconds. If you're good at it, it's like 9. You know? A New York minute fluctuates between 30 seconds and 10 minutes. Depends where you're at, I guess. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Oh my. Oh my god. I feel like we should be ripping out the old Sia Malicos over here. Where's my girl? We could take in Cal's testes. And I just want to do shitloads of damage. Crit damage and health, that might actually be fine. But we're probably better off with 127% crit damage. Okay, so this one's interesting because if we kill Barriss, she is going to do horrible things. So we have to try and not kill Barriss. Are we all agreed that we should not kill Barriss and then just try and kill the rest of the team? I think we're going to throw rocks and people are going to die. It is a gamble I'm willing to take. It's a gamble I'm willing to take. The first gearbox wasn't good on the pass. For those who give Gear 13 mats, that was way better than credits. Just yeet, yeet, skeet, and delete this Rey right out of the business. We need to land some rocks directly on that giant forehead over there. You know it's good. You know what else is good? Is when we do lots of attacks. Let's see if we can stun Ben. Oh yeah, you know we can. You know we can. You know we can stun the Ben. Just need Rey apparently to do a whirlwind. That's not what I wanted. I didn't want that. Nobody wants that. Rey, could you not do back-to-back whirlwinds? And that would be great. Oh, you are such a bitch. All right. Oh, no. The timing on that was terrible. Yeah, this is not a good team. Guys, this is not a good counter. They've got too much health. We're going to die. Blap. Oh, the back-to-backs. The back-to-backs with the whirlwinds and the attacks. It's not a good way to live. Certainly not a good way to live. The heal immunity as well. Yeah. No, that didn't work out, guys. That didn't work out. It was worth a try. It's definitely worth a try. But I guess we're just going to have to whip out the Lord Failure. We're going to have to whip out the old Lord Failure. Let's get it. Opponent set Bobacron. Hey, you know how to deal with that. You know how to deal with the Bobacron. This looks like it'll work. Go! What a pain! That was insane. That was actually insane. Yeah, let's cut that damage down to size. Get the heal immunity going. Oh no, that doesn't happen until ult, does it? Yep, basic. Rap. Alright, calm down. You're so annoying. Come on, get it up for me. Get it up for your boy. Get rid of all of that crap. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That was a bit of a waste. That was a bit of a massive waste, truth be told. Probably should have just basic there. Yeah, this is definitely hairy, but I think we're going to be okay from here. They're going to lose Barris and gain a crap load of damage. But at least now they don't have Barris. Hopefully we can defeat Ben now. There we go. Nailed it. Good. That was Mr. Clean. Do I think Starkiller would have worked? Starkiller would have helped massively because it would have reduced the damage from the incoming ray. But Starkiller is on defense, obviously. But we are just dropping teams left and right because I've forgotten how to 3. I've forgotten how to 3v3, boys. I've forgotten how to 3v3. We need another Jhin. Ladies and gentlemen, we are out of Jhin. This is a serious, serious concern. Does anybody have any solutions to me running out of Jhin? Will IG be in 3v3? IG90 won't... I don't think you'll be using IG90 in an Afro team. GG equals grab Jhin. 1 small glass of... 1/4 portion. 47 portions. Drink whiskey? No, I still have Jhin, but there's just none in my glass. My glass runneth dry. I think I'll have to get another. I think that's the only thing. Be right back. back in business. Grab the run. B-double-E-double-R-U-N. Beer run. B-double-E-double-R-U-N. I like it. If you run out of gin, you need more Cassian. I agree. I agree. All right. Oh, yeah, we could have JML'd this, couldn't we? Could have JM Y'd it. All right. So we used to be able to EP Mara Jade SK this. EP Mara Jade Thrawn this. Not sure if we can still do that. That's Gideon. That's Gitters. She's 337, so we're going to be slower, right? Yeah, because he gains stupid amounts of speed. So it could go terribly, terribly wrong. JMK Cat Ezra? Counter, no DC? Balin? Balin will work. Why did CG give you error currency? Because of a mix-up on the... Because of a mix-up on the episode pass. Let's just see if this works. It probably doesn't. We're probably going to die before we take a turn. Okay. That's not too bad. Nice. It's nice with a little bit of spice. I know you've got head lice. Did he really just resist? What the fuck was that? How did he kill my Thrawn? He resisted the stun when he had tenacity down. You know how unlikely that is? There's a 15% chance of happening, but it's the thought that counts. Alright. Focus over here on Tarkas in the Starkers. Throw it on down. We're laying down the gauntlet. Keep them stunned, baby. Keep them stunned. Keep them mean. Treat them keen. Something like that. I think that's the words that came out of my mouth. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Stun him? Thank you. Get the shock. Of course he resisted. Once again, tenacity down, resisted the stagger. Of course he did. Of course he did. Of course he did. Come on. Get him. Nice. Drop it like it's hot. Good. Nice. It is indeed a rush hour reference. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Ain't nobody understand the words coming out of your mouth. That's Toto. Tito's what we ate last night for dinner. No, other way around. Su Young. Juntai. Oh my god. I watched Rush Hour 1 and 2 over Christmas, right? Because it's just like that's G14 classified. I like that. That's G14 classified. I watched them over Christmas and I was like, yeah, these films wouldn't get made today. There's a scene in Rush Hour 2. There's a scene in Rush Hour 2 where they're tied up in the back of a truck. And I think Chris Tucker's character goes to Jackie Chan and says, I will bitch slap you back to Beijing or back to Bangkok. And Jackie Chan goes, I will bitch slap you back to Africa. And you're like, fucking hell. Oh my god. It's just like, oh Jesus. Like, I would get shot down in a heartbeat these days. Damn, he ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3. That's from the outtakes. Oh my god. Good Kigley. Oh my god. Let me take another good look. I didn't get a good look at that. Let me take another look at that. Great films. Great films. They're apparently making a Rush Hour 4. I believe. Is that right? I swear there was... Rush Hour 4 is in development at Paramount Pictures following an intervention by Donald Trump? What? Director Brett Ratner returning to the franchise after a year of development limbo due to the Me Too allegations. No, that sounds like bollocks. That sounds like bollocks. You never know. A man can dream. And you're not my brother. After all we've been through, Rush Hour 1 and Rush Hour 2... He's my half-brother. Me and him, we share the same mama. I'm Blackanese. Oh my god. You gotta love him. You gotta love him. Alright. Back over to swiggo.gg. I can't remember what works against Maz, and I know we've used... we've used JML, and we've used Malgus. And no, Malgus isn't a counter. Balin, I think, is a counter, but we've also got Balin on defense. So, what are we going to do with a Drunken Sailor, also known as Mars? Rocking the support cron. Triple Omni. I think my boy Frostwind is going to have an easy time here. I think my boy Frostwind is going to have an easy time. It's not a support cron, is it? It's a healer cron. That's a healer cron. Yeah, because that's the Bacta tank. Healer, healer. Ah, we could Great Mothers it. Or Reaver it. I guess we'll Reaver it. Inquisitorius. And we can probably use our own Helicron? We can use our own Helicron. Sick. Alright. I've not seen anything to 100% confirm Rush Hour 4 is actually being made. Neither have I. I just thought I did. Ratner got hella cancelled? He did. He did. Alright. Let's send it in. Reva. Going up against Amazing Grace. I kind of want to get the ability blocks out real quick. Just real quick. Get those ability blocks out. How dare you? How dare you? Oh, you are in so much trouble, sir. You are in so much trouble. Yep. It's not looking pretty for Maz Attack. For the Maz Attack. It's going downhill from here. Alright. Let's get the slaps down on Quigote. The Quigote. Oh, she's found something in her pocket. In her box. She's like, I'm going to find myself Luke's lightsaber. Listen, Quigote. Me and you are going to have issues in a second. Mars, will you stop interfering? Gotta heal up that GI. Get the armor shreds? No, we didn't have full health. The death mark is rather appealing. Slapper. Oh! Rye Guy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the tribe, sir. Blazing Saddles would definitely not get made today. Certainly not with a Black Sheriff. I mean, come on. My opponent put Jabber on defense with a 415% armor pen attacker-cron. Still beat it with Night Sisters. Yeah, you gotta watch out for the 80% attacker-crons that have got 20,000 damage on their Bausch. Gotta watch out for those. Gotta watch out for those ones. Because they just kill your R9 Merrin before you get a turn. Gonna beat the puberty out of them. A lot of classic comedies definitely wouldn't get made. Oh, thank you, Right Guy. I appreciate you, sir. I appreciate you with every fiber of my being. Right. Right then, said Fred. Bear with me one moment. Un momento, por favor. Por favor. Just having a quick check. Alright, we're okay. We're okay. Don't worry about it. There's no dramas. Let's deal with Fleet. That's not Fleet. Let's try again to deal with Fleet. Yes. Yes. Gonna have to try to be as efficient as possible here on the old Fleetaroo. So let's figure it out together as a team, as a unit, as a tribe. So home one, we have got the old Raven's Claw. I think that's Biggs. I can never tell if it's Biggs or Wedge. It is Biggs. And we've got Bitch Stan. Or is that Cassian? That's Cassian. Cassian, we can assume that the Bwing is on the bench. Now, I have everything available. Some motherfucker managed to do this with just Executor, Houndstooth, and Punishing One. What? Seriously? Just Executor, Houndstooth, and Punishing One? A 3-man lineup? Really? That seems insane. You said wet shirt, don't break. Not piss shirt, bend car. I agree. I'm definitely going to press X to doubt on this. But we're still going to do it. He just did this. He just did this. I think this is highly doubtful. And we're going to do it anyway. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to go Levy. We'll go Levy 2-man instead, because I know Levy 2-man works. I've done it. I've done this. This works. I definitely know this works. And this will be great banners as well. So, because they literally just can't kill you. They literally just can't kill you. Boom. Come on then, let's be having you. Let's be having you, boys. Going in with the 2-man team over here with the Levy. Just got 2 of the extra ships over here. We're going to go ahead and make sure that Biggs Darklighter cannot be doing any sort of taunting action. Next up, we want to focus down on that Raven's Claw. The Raven's Claw is a bit of a whore, but we don't like it. Take out the Raven's Claw. I think we've got it. I think we've got it. Shoot him in the face. Alright, cool. I did this to stop him from taunting, and they all stealthed, which is the equivalent of him taunting anyway. It's rude. It's very rude. Sound the alarm! I think you're right. I think you are right. Get your hands off the wheel, boy. It's looking good. I do actually want to manually target this douche over here, though. Ah, he lost his capital. Yeah, bless him. He lost his capital, guys. How do you feel about that? The Moldy Crow better? I think so, Teeks. I think the Moldy Crow, get some Jan Ors action in, would be infinitely better. GG! I'll take it. That counted as kills for rebels. I like it. Okay, so we've got the Negotiator, the Negotiator, the Negotiator. Let's see, Negotiator and Tarkers. Tarkers, who is Starkers. Now I know that Profundity and Executor will do very well here. 2-man team Profundity. That seems kind of sexy too. 2-man team Profundity. I really want to try this. I really want to try this, guys. It's just a 2-man team. It's just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. We took a midnight train, going anywhere. We're working hard to get our fill. Everybody wants a thrill, alright? Yeah, Spaceballs 2 did get announced. We're sending this, guys, before I change my mind. Let's go wild. 2-man. Profundity versus the Negotiator. We're obviously going to go all in on Bananakin. All in on the Bananakin. Oh, he's so screwbobbed and custard. Let's get the marked on him. They're like, we'll just make sure he survives. fine. And I'm feeling good. All right. Just get rid of him. Just get rid of him. Get rid of that buff immunity and heal immunity. Don't want none of that, son. Come on. Hit me with your best shot. Ooh, he's got Clone Sarge. Clone Sarge coming in, taking charge. All in on Clone Sarge. Slap him down just a hair or two. Definitely don't want to be using the evasive maneuvers over here. We want to make sure that our Outrider is nice and healthy. Working our way towards ult. Making our way downtown. We're okay. We're not okay. We're okay once again. I was a little bit scared for a moment. I had a moment of hesitation. It was just a blip. Oh, I don't like the plow. I do not like the plow job. The plow job goes against my fiber, my being. Let's see if we can get rid of Plowy. There are no more Plowies to be had. Pass it right back round to our good boy, the Outrider. Focus down on the Marauder. It is a dangerous ship. She's a dangerous girl. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Never mind. It's okay. We'll make do. We can outride her. Some aggressive negotiations are being taken place. Heal up Buttercup. Hey, we got him. Nice. Sweventy Swevens. And finally, we've got the Sexecutrix. Let's change it on up once again. And he's starting up with a scythe. He's got the old gauntlet. And he's got the shootle. So what are we looking at? Triple attack or exec? Let's go for triple attack or exec. Go for it, baby. Go for it. Firing on all cylinders. Let's take him out. Let's take him down to Pound Town, baby. All right. All in. Take out the scythe. Wonderful. Look at these guys. They're shooting me and stuff. Can we take out the shootle? Nearly. Ooh. This is looking bad for them. Real bad. 76? 77. Alright. Fleet game was good. Fleet game was good. Alright. Okay. Woo-hoo. Woo-hoo. When I'm feeling like a nerd. Woo-hoo. And I think you almost heard. Woo-hoo. Alright, so we've got a full team of teams down here. No, not the gauntlet. What's going on, Prime? How you doing, dude? So, we have got C, we've got Bane, we have got Treya, got C, Bane, Treya, we've got Mars, we've got Gungans. We have the power. I have the power! Whatever happened to the pod racing mode CG talked about a few years ago? I don't recall ever hearing about a pod racing mode. Right. Right then, said Fred. So the Rex 5's team. With the Rexcron. Oh, no, that's not Rex 5's. That's Rex Arc 5. With the Rexcron. I think I made an assumption. I made an assumption. You know what they say about assumptions? They make you look like a silly little sausage. They make you look like a sausage. Alright, let's try this again. Sexy Rexy. 5's. with Arc Trooper, with Arc Pooper, and of course, the Nihilius Cron. We can Great Mother's it for good banners. Great Mother's seems like a pretty great choice, but Great Mother's would also be a great choice over here. But we could also Treya and see these. See up here, maybe? Treya over here. So we could just Great Mother's this. That makes sense. Yeah, let's go for Great Mothers. Go for the greatest of mothers, the Knight's Sisters. Well taken, you. Huge. I don't feel like I necessarily need an Attackacron. I'll take all of this. Malak Solo, do it, you won't. Malak Solo against this, I don't like the odds there. Lots of defense. Malak Solo feels like a huge risk. Like, I don't feel like a Malak Solo is a safe option here. So, yeah, no, I'm going to go in with the Great Mothers and just stomp face. Okay, we want to get rid of 5s first, and I don't want to trigger the sack. We don't want to trigger the sack. Rude. Let's go ahead and slap him. Oh my lord. Okay, fine. Successful. Mission successful. Yep. The great Mamacitas coming in clutch. I've only just doomed him. There we go. 57. Is riding a Wampa a vehicle? It is. It's a biological vehicle. Okay. So I think we see this. I'm pretty sure C should be able to solo. Pretty sure C should be able to solo this. Because it's got... I mean, Mace could ability block my C. But I'm comfortable with C. I'm comfortable with C here. Crit damage and health? This seems great. We're going to send it, boys. We're going to send it and pray. Let's find out what happens with C today. Obviously, we're going to link Jacasta's new hole. And we're going to link Mace. Mace's win don't. Let's go ahead and just have a good time. Jocasta is going to lose her protezione. She will lose her protection. And then... Holy shit. Alright, okay. That's actually not great. Because we actually want to sap away her protection. I wasn't expecting us to just rip through the mace immediately. Alright, so at least now we can link. Fucking hell. Like that mace got destroyed, son. Alright, she has no protection. Therefore, she has no damage. No protection means no John DiMaggio. To be honest, there's no point in even ulting. There we go. 58. See with what? That would also work. It doesn't matter if Jocasta nukes, because her damage is based on her protection. And C took all of her protection, so she wouldn't be able to do anything. It's a sad time to be Jocasta, I guess. We have Treya. I feel like Treya works. We also have Bane. I think we have Treya. Yeah, we've got Treya. I'm pretty sure Treya will be fine here. I might just Bane it, though, for safety. Might Bane it for safety. I've got Mace, because they're all R9. They're all R9, which is that's a lot of the relics. They've got an Attackacron. Doesn't have the turn meter, but that's good stats. Is good stats. He does have the Omi as well. So I feel like my Treya may be in a bit of danger. So I'm not going to try Treya. I am going to try... I think we just Bane it. I think we just Bane it. I think Bane is probably the safe bet here. Bane, I feel, is the safe bet. We could take Bane Vader and try and save on the back. Oh, we don't have any Attackacrons left, so we're not going to take in Bane Vader. We'll take in Bane Sith Trooper. And we'll go with anything that's got boatload of health. Crit damage and health feels like a great time. I actually would prefer an Attackacron if we have one, though. I might just be out of Attackacrons. I am fully out of Attackacrons. I'm fully out of Attackacrons. It's fine. I do have the Nihiluscron, yes. But I don't think that the Nihiluscron will be useful in this particular battle. Let's go for it. Good. Good. Well, I'm still going to start with this regardless. And whip. Do want to get rid of Mace and his Windon't. Sucky.
Get your hands off the wheel, boy.
Sometimes Bane just does Bane things, you know what I'm saying? Bane does Bane things. The nice little Wilhelm scream there coming out of Temple Guard. Temple Guard, make him scream if you want to go faster. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to remind you just this one time. Hit like on the stream if you want to go faster. It would really help out your boy Scrybe over here. Help reach a wider audience. I would appreciate it. So we've got Tuscans and we've got Ithano. I have Gungans. I kind of still want to Wampa this. Even though Wampa gets a little bit sketch. Kind of still want to Wampa it. Feel like if we have Wampa with just a lot of armor pen. Offense up. Armor pen, crit chance and crit damage. That seems real good. That seems real good. Physical. Yeah, I'm sure we'll be fine. Time to Wamp it. R10 Wampa coming out with the Chomper. Would he not get stunned? What, by the TM gains? Yeah, he'll be alright. Maybe. We'll find out. We'll find out. We'll find out together. She'll be alright, sorry. Wampa, you'll be alright, won't you, honey? Fuck, okay. That warrior was like, I made the wrong decision. Decisions were made. It wasn't the right one. Decisions were made. I fucked up, alright? Yeah, we got stunned. It's okay. We will survive. Maybe. Maybe we will survive. The fact that they don't have warrior anymore is a great relief. A great relief to me and a great relief to the Cuddle. Ground and pound. That's what we need. We need the ground and pound for that bonus prot. Relic Delta coming in clutch. I mean, yep. Relic Delta does do wonderful things to a Womps. Especially when you get to raise that attack damage nice and high. We'll get stunned, and it's okay, I hope. We're gonna be okay, Womps. Don't worry. Keep roaring, Wampa. Keep roaring like you mean it. I know you want to taste the flesh. The flesh of lightsabered hands. That's what you want. Oh, there's some good damage. I like how this chieftain at the back is quite casually just taking 0 damage from our AoEs. It makes me a sad panda when that happens. But we're just going to keep roaring like it don't matter anyway. And hoping for the big AoE to Wampa Stomper with the Chomper. And have a good time. Everybody's going to have a great time. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? 160k basics right now. What's it going to turn into? Starts off at 160. Where are we going to go? Lap. We'll get there. 180k basics. Sound the alarm! Sound the alarm!
Get your hands off the wheel, boy.
We've got 2 minutes to raise our offense to the sky. Gotta keep ramping. Good job, girl. Good job, honey. Keep ramping. 462,000 damage on that basic. It's okay. She should still be stomping. We will find out in a moment if she keeps stomping, because we do need her to stomp. There we go. Yeah, she will keep stomping. As long as there's more than one unit on the field, she will keep AoEing, and as long as she keeps roaring, the roaring is more offense, and the offense is more offense. Why is that unit not reviving? Why didn't it revive? What happened to it? Did we break the raider? Did we break the raider? Why is it not getting its summoned unit back? I mean, I'm not mad about it. See ya. I've not seen that happen before. Anybody else seen that happen before, where it just stops reviving? There's a lot of full auto going on. It's definitely whomped too hard. Definitely whomped harder than the average picnic basket. I've not seen that happen before. Alright guys, what do? Do we just Mars it? It feels like we should just Mars it. Every so often after killing it too many times, it just has enough. Has enough. It's like I've suffered too much abuse. I have suffered too much abuse as it is. I'm done. Omega Solo, I want to win. Is that okay if we win? He took his wraps and went home. You took your wraps and you left. I feel like we should be fine. I feel like we should be fine. Let's do a little bit of this action. We'll just do this, I guess. Holy cow, that was a lot. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, let's see if we can get rid of Smee. Right in the Smee hole. Not quite enough to get rid of Smee. Not sure where all our profit is going, but gain some more profit, please, Ithano. The miss. Alright, Jesus, dude. Pew, pew. Feels like I'm not really making progress right now, which makes me a sad panda. The triple exposes should be enough to kill. That's what I'm talking about, baby! Alright, let's get the blinds. Love the tenacity down on the blinds. Slap them around a little bit. Let's mass assist onto Ithano. The heal immunity coming in clutch. Ithano, come on, dude. Yeah, get out of here, boy. Oh, okay. Yeah, of course, he does have the revive. Of course he has the revive. Come on. Blop. Ooh. Blop. Ooh. Pop. Alright, that is officially the full clear for the evening. A little bit of pirate on pirate action. We know who has the real booty here. 2010 is a terrible fucking score. Oh my lord. 2010 is a terrible score. Our boy Frostwind has got everything to play for. Let's hope he drops like 15 times on Ray. He's going to drop 15 times on Ray. I just know it. I can feel it in my giblets. What's going on, Perfect Score? How you doing, dude? How you doing, buddy? We do have Baby Gak to go yet. We still have the Baby Gaktuals. What's normal score in 3v3? Anything above 2050 I think is acceptable. My best is 2090. That was a lot of solos. But yeah, 2010 is not a good score. Over 2050, if you get like 2060, 2070, 2080, that's a good 3v3 score. But we got a full clear. It was just messy. He's got quite a bit for offense still. I just have to hope that we cause him some issues, I guess. I definitely should have made some other choices. Alright, let's quickly burn the energy and we'll go and see the Baby Gak. 2010 is bad, meanwhile I'm over here with 1993. Spartan! Listen, bro. It's in Kyber 1, 2010 is bad. Laughs in 1800. I mean, it depends what league you're in as well. Because if there are less teams on defense, you've got less capacity for points. So, all right, let's swap over to Baby Gak. Do. See if we can get a win over there. I doubt we can because it is Baby Gak, and Baby Gak is usually a bit of a clusterfuck, but you never know. I have Baby Gak on my main and Fetus Gak on my out. We're going in for a little bit of Fetus Gak. We're going in with just an embryo Gak at the moment. All right. Okay, well, grab that energy refresh. We need to spend the excess energy farming that Kyro tech. Get it, boy. Ooh, 4. That's good. Ho, ho. Tombo Debt coming in with the 5 months. Thank you, Tombo. I appreciate you, dude. Get that. See if we can do some damage over here before jumping into the G to the A to the C. Vader, no. Yeah, let's just go all in. All in. In it to win it, baby. Do the John DiMaggio. Let's just get the fracture. Get the fracture nice and early. Do the attacker, call in the assists. No, do the assist, call in the attackers. Cycle it back round. Get as much damage as possible. All we're looking to do, ramp that crit damage, is hopefully just win. 70%. A new record at 77. Don't die in an AoE now. Or die in an AoE. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, guys. Jesus Christ. Oh, please. Come on, man. Do you have to take turn after turn after turn? You already took 2 turns back to back. Fuck me. I need 1 more percent. 1 more percent. I'll start off with a basic, so we don't tick him off too much at the start. Get the fracture. Start off, get the speed down. Pass the extra damage over here. Already lost Maul once. Alright. Raw for the extra damage. Mass assist for the funsies. 51, 60, 66, 74, 77, 82, 83. Back over to Asajj. 90. Come on. 94, 96, and now everybody dies. 97, 98, 98, 99, 100. Nailed it. We got to tier 7. Good job, little buddy. So we got these things that we have loads of. Those things that I have loads of. Those things that I have some of. And those things that I have loads of. Good job. Good job, we did it. Good job, we did it. I you know, that doesn't like let me actually do anything. You know, thankfully, we don't have any error currency for that. Oh, although we did gain 37k there. We won territory war quite handedly. Go us. Go tribe. Nice. Ooh, and more error leveling currency. Can I actually error level things? Can I currency things? Can I level them up? 65, 65, 65, 62. I really wish I could level up Maul, but I can't. Because it's currency that I don't have available. Big Sag. Big Sag. 65 here. I do want to get all of my units to 65. 58 gives nothing, so I'll go to 57. So I think it's just error leveling currency that's holding me. It's holding me back, baby. Hey, Kater, how you doing, bro? It's going well. How are you? So that's given us some stuff. We'll see if we can get any sort of threshold worth of damage over here. Let's fracture him. Mass assist. We're going to hit the 10%. He says with a prayer, with a hope, with a dream. We did hit the 10%. Back over. Can we hit the 20? We can hit the 20. Probably not the 30, though. Probably not the 30. 28. Survivor hit. Oh, God. We're in so much danger. Oh, I think she dodged. That's kind of huge. We hit 30. Yes. Nice. What's the best team without Maul? Do what I did there, and you swap out Maul for Asajj. For Barris. You'd be okay. Good. Good, good, good. I love farming ships. It takes forever. Farming ships is my favorite thing to do. If you continue like that, your account will get banned. I know, right? I'm totally gonna get banned. Totally banned, dude. Ika Mikali, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the tribe. Alright, we have got Gak. We are facing off against Fallen Ikor. He is a usurper from Soldiers of the Force. 4.4 mil. He's got an R10 slacker though, so we probably just straight up lose. If he just sets the R10 slacker on defense, it's kind of game over. There it is. Oh, he's got Malgus as well. Oh, shit. Yeah, we are totally screwed. Chances of success? -0, 1. Why would you? Just use Revan Lead. Yeah, we definitely can't clear this. Anonymous gifting out 2 gifted subs to the community. Thank you, Anonymous. To Lilith and Kago. Thank you so much. That's what heroes do. That's what heroes do. Supporting the tribe. Thank you so much. So I feel like we should at least try to clear this south wall. So I'm going to go in with the boys. We're going to just see. Should I go with OG Honda for your light speed token or Balin team? Or Dash for Balin? Or Dash for the Balin? Would Starkiller still be used for Palp with New Vader out? Yes, I think so. I think you still use Starkiller over New Vader. I'm not entirely sure. We can't tell until we've used him in PvP. Starkiller still has value in my opinion. And if you don't use Starkiller with Palps, you can still use him with Seer Malicos. So, I don't think this is going to win, but we're going to go for it anyway. Let's figure it out. Oh, I should have... Yeah, I probably should have checked this before going in. Because he just one-tapped my unit there straight away. Alright, that's the end of that gag. We'll forget going south then. We'll forget going south. GMY I think is okay. How does Wampa fare against Phoenix these days? He's got an unresistible tenacity down in days. So I feel like it will be terrible. Feel like it will be terrible. There's no tenacity down here. So maybe? Maybe Wampa can take that out? Definitely not. I'll test Wampa against this GMY team. We don't have any Datacrons. Hey, what's going on, Simon? How you doing, buddy? Do we want Choda or Barris? With no Vader? Get Vader. Like, you just want Vader. Doing that just for the protection up, truth be told. Quite happily just get rid of Mace. There's the Savior mechanic coming in clutch. Yeah, let's keep roaring. get absolutely frickin' wrecked. Not sure how he managed to counter Yoda there. It's not like he was taunting. Revan, behave yourself. Are you winning yet? Totally winning, dude. 100%. Totes my goats. Winning is my middle name. Winning is my middle name. He has an R10 slacker. We were dead on arrival. We were dead on arrival, bro. Relic Delta? Some Relic Delta. Stun? Taunt. I feel like I should be trying to get rid of the ads, because I think C-Rex is going to be a pain in the dick hole. Agent Simon becoming a member of the tribe. You are an absolute legend. Thank you, Simon. Appreciate you becoming a member, dude. Welcome to the tribe. I don't know why I'm going after Captain Sexy over here. Let's do the basic. Drop the hammer. Get fucked. Alright, cool. I'm sure on the 44 to 55 era mats would need to spend like 9... No. Do not, Flix, do not spend any crystals on packs. You'll be able to get it just through clearing the tiers. Clearing the tiers will get you the mats for that. 65 should come natural. Alright? So you don't have Vader? Listen. Okay. So, ideal team comps. This is how it goes. As soon as you hit 60, IG lead is the best. Before 60, Luke lead. Okay? This is the best comp, in my opinion. This is just hands down the best comp. If you don't have Vader, Shoda, don't have Maul, Barris. Alright? This would be the setup. Okay? But before IG 90 is 60, you go Luke lead. And that would be your team. How have you missed? You should not be missing any of the 45 to 55 error mats. Did you spend them on Maul? Did you spend on Maul and you couldn't block? Isn't Barris way better? Barris is in the team. She's right there. But no, Barris is not better than, say, Vader or Maul. Like, she just isn't. Even with all her assists, she's not better than having Maul and Vader. Those are too powerful. Asajj, way too strong. Barris's lead? No. Why would anybody think that Barris's lead is better? So, 20% max health, and at the start of their turns, they recover 8% health based on her max health. Fine. So, survivability. Whenever an enemy gains a stack of Purge, Inquisitor allies gain 3 stacks of heal over time. Survivability. It's okay, it's not that important. When a Purge is resisted, dispelled, they gain 5% offense stacking for 1 turn. That is not better. That is not better than having 30% crit chance and crit damage, extra 10% offense and 10% tenacity, and when you hit contract, you have 5% offense and deal bonus true damage every turn. Like, that's not better than that. Like, IG lead is literally hands down the best lead. It's not even close. Ah, Maul is level 70. So you probably over-invested in the Maul. Although Maul, you know, still. Because you gain crazy offense and you gain a small amount of offense. Like, don't get me wrong, the leadership over here, when it's purged or resisted or dispelled, like, you never dispel the purge. It can get resisted occasionally, but it's 10% stacking offense for 1 turn. It's just for 1 turn. It's not more damage than IG's lead. No way. If you don't have Maul, you drop Maul for Barris. You can try it with Choda. Choda gives you a bit more survivability and it has disruption, which can help with, like, certain bosses to stop them gaining turn meter. But yeah. Alright. Let's see if we can clear a ship zone. Let's see if we can clear a ship zone. Negotiator with Hound's Tooth. I don't like it. I don't like it. I like how I've got TIE Defender unlocked, but TIE Defender's stats are garbage. Because I don't have IG or anything like that. I could throw in Anakin over here to try and get the buff immunity. And none of this is leveled up, unfortunately. I think same over here. None of this is leveled up. We'll give it a try. Yeah, Vader is so strong. Vader is so strong, especially with the Sarge. You pair Vader with the Sarge, crazy, crazy damage. The dodge is huge. Let's get the tenacity down. Oh, he's about to cleanse it anyway, isn't he? Focus on the Bananakin. Oh, another dodge over on the TIE Fighter pilot. It's actually really cool. Burning loins. Got the buff immunity. Don't have Plo. Oh, did you have to get rid of... Go on, kill Houndstooth. So close. Kill Houndstooth. Whoop whoop. And get rid of Anakin. I think we lose from here, but this is clean-upable. Or do we lose from here? It's frickin' Ghost. What's Ghost gonna do? You watch as Ghost just destroys my Anakin now. That's not an ideal unit to have come out. Let's just see if we can get rid. Did he full-on dodge? Are you actually that guy right now? He just dodged straight up. I prefer his odds at the moment. Because he could totally just lock me down and out-damage me. What is this comp? Alright, we can clean that up. But I mean, we've lost this anyway. Alright, home one. Let's get rebellious. Let's get rebellious in this bitch. That'll do. Go. All right. Bring him in. Bring him in. Get that ult going. Shoot him out. Pew pew. Shoot him out. Pew pew. Get rid. Good. Get rid. Buzz him. Buzz him again. Although I probably should have used special one there. Shoot him. Exposes on ice. Call in. Hands Millennium Falcone. Nice. Got him. That's that. And I don't think I've got anything to deal with Malgus. Yeah, there's no way I can deal with Malgus. There's no way I can deal with Malgus. Let's check out Scoundrels. I have a feeling we'll do 0 damage. But you never know. Oh man, see that would have been nice. But I can't see me getting the AoE damage. You did 4 million with Vader Asajj compared to 2.5 swapping in Barriss for Asajj. Vader with Asajj is just too strong. The damage output is way bigger than anything else. Don't know what you're doing wrong with Vader. He always gets killed on the 2nd to 3rd turn of the AT-AT. ADST even. I mean, again, Boof, like there's so much nuance to this. There's so much nuance to it because I can say this is the best team, but if it's like, if you've got different error levels on your units, because certain thresholds just change how a unit works massively. Just being at 65, for example, with the stat upgrades, or if you're further along, and you're at like 85 and you've got the Zetas, it completely changes how the unit works. Completely changes how they work. He's at 70, the others are 75 to 77. So you've got 5 levels of difference or 7 levels of difference. Like, the problem with that is if he's at 70 and they're at 75, they've got extra 3 stat upgrades ahead of him or 4. And those stats can make a huge difference. Huge difference in performance. And that's the issue. Vader and Sarge doesn't work for me too. They die when... Without Choda and Barris, went from 97 to 68%. What team are you using, Robin? All 70 doing worse than Barris. You need to keep your levels even. I mean, it depends where you're at, right? So Barris, you want to be able to land the Purge to get the damage output. Asajj, you want to put Disciple on Vader, so Vader gets called to assist every time. And the amount of damage Vader does is absolutely nutty. It's ridiculous. Like on my main account, he does like 200k per assist. It's insane. But yeah. Anyway, let's see if we can do any damage to that Malgus team. I doubt it. I can't see us being able to like scratch the surface against this Malgus. But you never know. You never know. I'll start off with Scoundrels to see if we can like put a dent in it at all. I keep looking for Datacrons. I really need to invest in Datacrons on this account. Fucking missed. the first attack when you've got you've been feared and stuff, and you just straight up misses. So all right, good shit, bro. Good shit. Take him out? No. No, I was hoping that Relic Delta would work for me there, but not quite so much luck. Oh, forfeit. Don't feel like locking that in. Empire, what have I got? I have these guys. They've got Relic Delta, but they do not have any realistic synergy. We'll try it anyway. Yeah, it's the speed. Getting outpaced is just real difficult. Yeah, even with a Relic Delta advantage, not being able to deal any damage, it's just kinda sucky. Oof. For a moment, it was like, oh, maybe we'll hurt him. Yeah, he's just equalizing with Malgus all the time. Alright. Yeah, that's end of Baby Gak, unfortunately. It was good fun. Oh. How is my Vader not getting one-shot by ATSTs? Mine doesn't because I have relic levels. But I what tier are you on the ATST? Are you on tier 7? Did you get to tier 7? I forget, dude. Because, like, my Vader is not. He's 65. You're on 7. Okay, fine. He never lives past 40%. I don't know where I've got to. Yeah, I'm on 33%. Boop, doop, boop, 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 boop. You're using IG, Maul, Vader, Luke, and Choda or Asajj, depending on the boss? Yeah, fair. But, yeah. So, even just getting to the 40% would make a difference, but I can't see me pushing beyond 40% here. I mean, I could try and swap out Maul for Choda. Choda is quite useful in this comp. The reason Choda can be useful here is because you can use Distract. You can use Distract to stop him from gaining turn meter, essentially. But right now he's got blind, so we're just going to do the mass assist at the start. And we can use distract. He resisted it. That's great. It's great when he resists it. But if he's got distract, he won't be able to gain turn meter. Over to Vader. See, so what you could do is, like, you could place that distract on him. We could use this special. And we'd gain tenacity up on everybody, and he won't be able to gain turn meter. Alas, not to be the case. Let's try it again. You just need that distract to land. Pew. All right. Okay. So, yeah, we'll just go all in again. Please land distract this time. Hey, we got distract. So, as you can see, distract can't gain bonus turn meter. That's kind of nice. Call in Asajj. Put Disciple on Vader. Now that when we get this, using that, so he got tenacity up. When he does his AoE now, he won't gain bonus turn meter. So he won't have a bonus turn after this AoE, which is nice. It's like, no bonus turn meter, you see? Isn't that lovely? Gain some heals, gain some foresight. He will gain bonus turn meter now, of course. If Luke manages to survive another turn, then we'll get another mass assist, but I doubt it. Yeah. 38%. 39, 40! Hey, we got to 40! We got to 40! Nice! This is a free-to-play account, John. Yeah. Whoop, whoop! I know what the assists are like. It won't work on my account, dude. Like I said, because it's all about error levels. She's only error level 57. The stat gain difference between 57 and 65 is too large. It's too big of a disparity that it won't benefit me. But we managed to get to 40, which is nice. So once I improve, I'd probably drop out Choda for Barris at that point. Once she's at 65. I have, Alex. Yeah, I put out a video on it earlier today, actually. Yeah. Oh! Let's gain some extra shots of Vader. Go. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, the same error level. Like, honestly, I wish I'd have saved my currency and used it on Maul. Like, in an ideal world, if I didn't level up Barris and I put the levels into Maul to get him to 65, that would have been the best scenario. I mean, really, if I didn't spend it on Choda and used Choda to go into Maul, that would be great. But Choda was too useful early on, if you catch my drift. This is the only problem with going 4 stars. This is the only problem with going 4 stars. Is that you don't have enough mats to take Maul beyond 52, because you just don't get enough of this Crash ability modules to get him beyond that 55 region, so that you can actually take him to 65. Because that's the only thing I'm short on, as you can see. Apart from currency, right? Leveling currency. And Maul is just better than most people. But Asajj, Vader, and Maul is a great trio. IG-90 and Luke is kind of ideal. It's all good, Alex. All good. Yeah. So the only way you can get the Crash is either if you were to have taken him, if either you would have had, I believe, if you would have wailed on more shards earlier on or gotten him to 5 stars, you would be able to get him without spending additional crystals. You'd be able to get him beyond. Because you're not missing a lot. You're missing 1,300 of this, right? But in order to get it, you need to spend like 3,000 crystals basically, and that's not worth it. It is, and I think it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be really confusing. Supposed to be really confusing, so people just end up spending a bunch of money. Or crystals, or both. You know? I have all my 4 stars, including Maul and error level 79. So you managed to get... I don't know where you got the extra Besh modules from. You've got nothing at 5 stars? Nothing at 5 stars? So where am I missing Besh mats from? Because it's like... Unless you paid for these with crystals. These mats here. Oh, it's the error pass. Oh, I mean, it could be that. Yeah, it could be that. Yeah, it's here. It's on the error pass. And obviously this is a full free-to-play account, so I'm not getting these. Yeah. All of this alone is enough to do it. Yeah, so that's it, John. It's the season pass. That's, as you can see over here, gives you 200, 550, 850, 1250, 1325. Yeah, and then an extra 1,000. Yeah, it's the episode pass that's doing it. Yeah, episode pass makes a big difference in those missing mats. I mean, look at this is the stupid thing, right? They got 11,000 of these Mark 6 ones. Can't use them. I'm at 70 and I could take all the characters to gear 13 by spending 50 bucks. Should you do it? Nate, depends on if you're short on gear 13 gear. Like gear 13 gear is... it can be a bit of a pain to get. But do you feel like gear 13 gear for 7 characters is worth 50 bucks? If it is to you, it is. I mean, you know. So it's a tough one to decide. Personally, I probably wouldn't, Nate. Personally, I don't think it's worth 50 bucks because to me it's just like, okay, it's just a couple of raids, you know. Just go in and get the whatever I need from all this sort of section, you know. But that's just me. That's just me how I look at it. Like, my alt account obviously struggles a lot more with this sort of stuff, but my main account doesn't. So. You know what I'm saying, boys? It really comes down to how much you value it, more than anything, right? Alrighty. I mean, I could just get some mod slicing materials over here. Let's go ahead and just put this on auto. Boop, 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 boop. Nice. I can't wait to be able to use him with GAC Omicrons. Being able to fracture 2 units. That's going to be huge. Nailed it. Defeat 20 rebels, because we killed Ezra, was it? I think it was Ezra. Defeat 10 Jedi. Oh, that's huge. Getting 65 incomplete signal data? That's actually really valuable to me. So we... Oh, I forgot I still haven't used this. Or this. What was I looking at there? I wanted to look at my Inquisitorius. 55222. So we are looking to get all of these guys to thingamabob as quickly as possible. We've done the R9s over here, which was great. Oh, just short. Just short. Hopefully in a couple of days we should be able to get this episode shipment, and that will help us no end. I want to get this account GI ready so I can do a GI unlock video. You still refuse to pay $1,000 to get everyone to 7 stars, and so you should. $1,000 is stupid money. I mean, it shouldn't cost you $1,000 to get everybody to 7 stars. It really depends on your approach. You can definitely do it for less. But you have to really save crystals. And you have to get first in Fleet Arena. You need to be in Kyber 1. Not necessarily Kyber 1. Kyber will get it done. But it requires you to really rein in your Cantina refreshes and stuff like that, you know. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we have been streaming for 2.5 hours. I streamed for 6.5, 7.5 earlier today. So we're going to wrap it up, but I will be streaming all day again tomorrow. So come around, come chill with the tribe, and I will see you all there, hopefully. Hopefully. Be good. Be good. I'm going to find some people to raid into so that you're not left without any Swigger action. Let's see who's live on Twitch. Let's see who's live on Twitch right now. Anybody on the Twitcheroos? Creator is there. I'm going to send you guys over to Death's Helm is live. Death's Helm. We'll send you over to Death's Helm on Twitch and on the old YouTubes. Thought I saw Caracal live earlier, so I might have to send you guys over to Caracal. Caracal is there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been real. It's been cool. Big love, y'all, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night.